It's time for another episode of your favorite Rocket League game show. It's been almost 2 years since we last did this, and I'm really excited to be back again to see if one special member of our studio audience can blend in to a higher ranked lobby. My name is Sledge, and I'll be your host for this 2v2 Rocket League matchup that consists of 3 champs and 1 lowly diamond. Will the champs be able to guess who doesn't belong? Will you at home see the difference? Let's find out as we head to Game 1 at Utopia Coliseum. Competing in this game show, we have Steven, Jordan, Terry, and Bob. 3 are champ level players, and 1 is a cocky secret diamond. Now, what makes him cocky? Well, I'll explain how I chose him for this game in a little bit, because right now we're only 15 seconds in, and there's already a goal, as Steven unfortunately crushes it into his own net here. If this show was called Guess the Colorblind Player, we'd probably have a prime suspect already. But fortunately for Steven, this isn't a show that makes harsh judgments based on just one play. No, we're going to be giving these contestants 3 full games in which they'll play with and against every player in the lobby. Now, the champs in this game don't know who the diamond is. It's up to them to observe as they play, so at the end of the 3 games, they can cast a vote. As such, they're also going to be trying their best. Yes, they definitely want to avoid the embarrassment of being guessed as a diamond by their champion peers. Once again, it seems like Orange is trying to make Blue look good by giving them a perfect pass here, and Terry and Bob now have a 2-goal lead. But Jordan and Steven aren't going to expose themselves to potential diamond votes that easily. A quick 2 goals of their own, including this blistering kickoff pinch, and we have a tie game. Now, like most cocky players, I found my diamond contestant complaining in the comment section of a YouTube video. Now, sometimes it's true, these type of commenters are just trying to be in a video. But this particular one sounded legit. He was responding to my recent video where I played my placement games with every rank, and while he was a little overdramatic, he seemed to be legitimately questioning why he wasn't ranked higher, saying that he's better than these diamonds and champs. He deserves champ 2, his mechanics are insane, and he has insane game sense, and so on. I followed up with him to get more info as to why he thought he wasn't higher, to which he responded that it was of course his teammates. After confirming his rank to be D1 in both 2s and 3s, I decided he was a perfect contestant for this show. In a lobby full of champs, he should have way better teammates than any D1 game, and if he's as good as he says he is, he should easily blend in if not be the best player on the pitch, which as a viewer puts you in a bit of a bind. If the diamond is as good as he claims, he could very well be Bob, who just put in his 2nd goal of the game. But if he's your typical delusional diamond, well then maybe he's Steven, who has had several unfortunate touches so far. But then you can't forget about Jordan, or Terry. Really, it would be unfair to call someone out just yet. Champs regularly make mistakes or have bad games, and here at this show, we believe in giving someone at least 3 matches before condemning and labeling them for life. And I really hope you at home feel the same way, and are able to resist the urge to skip ahead, both in the spirit of the game, and for the good of my audience retention stats. Thank you. Honestly, picking out a diamond hid among champs could be a tough challenge. It depends on if he's one of those diamonds that actually has mastered some crazy mechanics, or just one that thinks he has, and is really just spinning while hovering a few feet off the ground. Yikes. On the other hand, there's some champs that make it up to their rank by way of game sense and positioning, and thus in a video like this, might actually look like a lower ranked player. So far it looks like Terry and Bob have made a good case for themselves here in Game 1, though Jordan does try and make it interesting with his 2nd kickoff goal of the match, and then almost following up with his 3rd. Now, we don't know what rank Jordan is yet, but so far he's looking like a player that might have put all his character skill points into kickoffs. Blue team takes the 5-3 win. A quick look at the scoreboard isn't much of a clue. Seems like all players were involved, and I don't know if anything's really sticking out just yet. But let's mix up the teams and see what happens in Game 2. For our 2nd game, we have Terry and Steven on Team Blue against Jordan and Bob on Team Orange. And right off the kickoff, Terry is in the air. He's got the touch. Another off the backboard. That was close. Terry trying to make a big statement early in this one. What are you guys thinking? Is he a champ just trying not to get voted? Or a cracked diamond showing off? Now for this game show, I should tell you that the champ votes aren't the only ones these players need to worry about. 10 members of my Discord will also be watching this footage and casting their own votes for the suspected diamond. For every vote that ends up being against a champ, the diamond contestant will receive 100 credits. This will be in addition to the votes by the champ players who are actually playing in the game, which are worth 200 credits each. In summary, votes are bad. None of these players want to be labeled as a diamond. For the champs, it's a matter of pride. For the diamond, it's a matter of the chance to live up to their claims and earn a potential 1,600 credits if they can fool everyone. Will both the players and viewers vote the same, or will the difference between playing and watching have a noticeable impact on the results? Stay tuned to the end to find out. Posts and crossbars seem to be the difference so far, as we're now over a minute in with no goals. But finally, Steven comes in to break the stalemate, no doubt hoping to take some heat off himself after a less than stellar showing last game. Jordan answers right back though, putting the ball under a flailing Terry to tie the game. Goals are really coming now, that's 3 in the last 30 seconds. Bob's on the board. We're over halfway through the game now, and it seems to have settled down a bit. Bob and Jordan are holding on to their 2-1 lead. Ball's being controlled by Terry, and he goes for a breezy, but whiffs the ball. Counterattack by Orange. It's over Steven. Terry is unable to get back in time. What a turn of events. A failed breezy into a goal against. Orange is now ahead by 2. Big kickoff win by Steven. Deals the boost. Goes for the aerial bump, but Bob is there to pick up the ball. Terry quickly turns it back the other way. Up to Steven. Jordan and Bob are out of position, and it's in. It's not a breezy, but beautiful setup by Terry on that one. It's 3-2 with 1:34 left on the clock. Another clean kickoff win by Jordan, but he forgets you actually need boost to do an aerial. Like I said before, all his skill points are in kickoffs, so not much left for intellect. Blue trying to push back here in the dying seconds, but Orange isn't having it. That's it. It's over. 3-2 is the score. Bob and Jordan take the win. But we're not done yet. There's still one more game left, one more chance for redemption coming up right after this. Welcome back to Guess the Diamond. We are now ready to finish the series with Game 3 at Manfield Stadium. The final teams are Terry and Jordan on blue against Steven and Bob on orange, meaning we've now covered every combination and each player has played with and against everyone in the lobby. And just like that, Bob slots a goal top corner to open the scoring. You know, I've been trying to trash talk everyone equally in these games, but Bob's made it really hard because he's just playing so well. So I'm just going to say it. Bob, I think you have a stupid name. Actually, you know what? It sounds like a name a diamond player would have. So yeah, you guys at home might want to take that into account when making your final decision. As a contrast, we have the strongly named Terry, once again trying for clips. This time he goes for a musty, but Bob once again punishes him and sends the ball all the way down the field for a goal. 2-0 for Orange. Now, I think I do need to address the inevitable "these champs are trash" comments we're going to be getting, no matter who ends up being the diamond. Now, first of all, I can assure you, as with all my videos, I do confirm the accuracy of someone's rank before recording. Not to mention, the 3 champ players I've picked are actually members of my Patreon or Twitch that I've known for a while, or even played with before. It's important too to remember the difference between watching and playing, which means most likely this lobby could look slower than your plat games, but believe me, it's not. Also, while we're on the topic, if you do want to support this channel, get a special Discord role, and have the opportunity to be in videos like this in the future, make sure you check out my Patreon that's linked in the pinned comment below. There we go, finally. An amazing whiff on the wall there by Diamond Bob. Actually, I think we need to see that again. Beautiful. After seeing how bad Bob actually is, the elite sniper Steven decides to play this one himself, but he gets denied by Jordan. Orange coming back again. This time it's Bob to Steven, and it's in. 3-0 Orange. Blue better figure something out here fast, or it's going to get ugly. After the kickoff, it ends up in blue territory here, gathered up by Jordan. He beats Bob, keeps his speed, stays in front of Steven. It's in. Brilliant end-to-end goal for Jordan. Blue is on the board. We're going to jump ahead here a bit, and Orange is still dominating the scoreboard with a 4-1 lead. Bob with another whiff, but Steven is there to bail him out. Kind of in an awkward situation here. Dangerous dribble in front of his own net, but this time it's Bob's turn to help with the clear. Blue lucky that one didn't end up in their net. Terry's got the ball to the ceiling. Is this the one? Nope. Once again, no finish from Terry. As we wind down the final seconds of the game, I hope you have your vote ready, because it's almost time to guess the diamond. I think there's been strengths and weaknesses shown by almost all of our players, and personally, this ended up being not as easy a task as I thought it would be. Was it obvious to you from the start? Or did you change your mind halfway through? Up next, we're going to take a look at the total series stats, tally the votes, and then finally reveal the secret diamond. Don't go away. Welcome back to Guess the Diamond. Here is the accumulated stats for all the players across the 3 games. Now it's time to look at the votes. First is the audience vote, made up of 10 members of my Discord that watched the unedited footage of all 3 games and tried to guess the diamond. From those 10, Terry received 2 votes, Bob, none, Jordan, 2 votes, and Steven received 6. Next is the champion votes, the players that were actually on the field playing with and against the diamond. Now all 3 of these champs correctly voted for the same player, so we're just going to do the reveal at the same time. The diamond in the lobby was Jordan. Good job, Jordan. You actually managed to blend in enough to fool 8 out of the 10 viewer votes, and thus will be taking home 800 credits in prizes. Unfortunately, those playing with you had a different experience, and thus were able to pick you out. This was definitely an interesting example of the difference between playing and watching, as the players had no issue picking out the lower ranked player, but the viewers seemingly did. How did you do? Were you able to guess the diamond? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you do subscribe, and check out my other content. My name is Rocket Sledge. Thanks for watching.